1 2 mic check. How are people doing? Mko fiti? Welcome to today's recording. Kama kawa kama dawa, tunaanza on a very nice note. Leo topic nimeamua ikuwe very serious, you guys. I wanted to talk about something else, but nikamua why not let me talk about this, because nimecheki a clip on TikTok. This was not what we were supposed to do today, but I've seen a clip on TikTok and it prompted me to get in this amazing space. Let's listen to this particular amazing song by Zablon Singers. Hili limeniliza sana, hili limeniliza sana, awamu hii nimeumia sana, Mungu wangu nisaidie. Mbona umeniacha sana, katika hili nimeumia sana, nakiri na kuhitaji sana, Mungu wangu nisaidie. I love this verse. Ati nini? Mpendo wangu ni mwache aende, rafiki yangu kipenzi aende, Mungu hapana, kwangu si sawa. Ile mipango tulipanga imezima, kwako ni sawa, ila nabaki peke yangu. Nitafanyaje? Nimeachwa peke yangu, Mungu hapana, kwangu si sawa. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you're wondering why nimeanza on that note, huh? Yo, nimekuwa TikTok nikiscroll nikipita, doing my normal shugulis, and I got a clip of a certain group of people. These are families and friends, wakienda kuchukua body from the airport, pale cargo section. Unajua body inakujaga kama cargo, you guys. And I watched that video and I was really touched. Yo, I remember I talked about these particular conversations that I want to talk about today. Kitambo kidogo, I don't recall exactly when, but hii conversation already nishaipiga when I was talking about number one, loss of mama. Losing my mom. Then I talked about it somewhere this year, early, I believe. Nikaongelelea how best to deal with grief, pain and loss. Tuko sawa? So before hata nifanye anything, in case you've lost a person, a loved one, a friend, a spouse, family, your parents, your sibling, baba nimechoka, moyo unauma, nimechoka, nisaidie, baba nimechoka. I'm sorry. This particular topic, it is, I feel, but acha tuiongelele tu, because nimeanza. So Waswahili usema majuki yatolea nguo, majuki yavulia nguo sharti uoge, si ndio? Kitu kama hiyo. So when I saw this particular family pale airport wakienda kuchukua body, hiyo kitu imeni touch, yo guy. And again imenileta kwa hiyo space ya how best, is there any best way to deal with grief, loss and pain? Ayo, nimeumia sana. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to just have this conversation today. Ikitu ni emotional, you guy, but mtaniallow nipige. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, before atafanya anything, this is season 3, actually episode 2 coming through right now. Nataka tuanze our recording right now before tupige any other shughuli. Welcome to the pod right now. So this pod is dedicated to all the people who have lost a person they loved. They've lost just someone who they loved, be it a relative, be it a loved one, a friend, a spouse, whatever. If you've lost someone that mattered to you, this podcast is for you. Ladies and gentlemen, season 3, episode 2. Hello. Check you guys, I need you people to gonga be serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana Kroisamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys. We sit, we eat, or whatever, we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.
Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
On this radio, hotter than that thing. All right. Welcome to today's episode, you guys. Here leo itakuwa short. Yeah, I believe itakuwa one of the best. I hope tutaguza mtu. So in case you're dealing with anything concerning whatever we'll be discussing today, we hope nitakuwa nimekujenga kidogo. So ladies and gentlemen, years ago, exactly how many years ago? Exactly 16 years ago, I lost my mom. She was, coming from a single parent hood family. My dad was a deadbeat dad, so we were with mom. And losing mama was, hii siku najua sijaisahau, like naionaga ni kama ili happen tu jana. The images ziko kwa mind yangu manze, sijaenda mahali. I didn't have any time to grieve because nilikuwa mdogo, a few days to my KCP exams. And kulose mother alone itself, kwangu ilikuwa something, I don't know how to describe it. Any person who has lost a parent, you know how bad it can get. Yeah, so fast forward to me lose mother, and it takes me years for me to cry for the first time. Do you know, after losing my mom, nili cry tu ile normal hiyo tukiwa toi. But 14 years later, that is 2024, ndio nililia vizuri you guy. I was recording a podcast somewhere in Nakuru, and I was talking about how I felt when my mom died. Nika realize, sijai deal na yo pain. You know, my mom died nikiwa mdogo. I was around 15 years. Hiyo siku nimedeal na yo pain vile inafaa. And there was a lot of things going on because kwa hiyo podcast I was talking about, but that podcast has never been posted anywhere because I cried a lot kwa that particular recording. So Madame Dedi 14 years later, as I was talking about what happened, what I was feeling, because nilikuwa nafanya KCP you guy pale Ngungungiri Primary School Nakuru. A lot of things were happening. Yeye ndio breadwinner, unamaliza class 8 ujue utendaje seko because the person who was supposed to pay for your fees is now dead. So as I was talking about vile nimepoteza madhe, ndo it dawned to me ni aje haukuwa umeideal na hiyo pain. And leo haikuwa ni bonge kuhusu story. Leo I was supposed to talk about something different. You know, hyper sessions, commungarization sessions, you guy. But nimefika studio as I was preparing, you know, this set for today's recording. Nime scroll to TikTok and I believe Universe ilikuwa inanipatia message. Actually, I wasn't supposed to talk about death, grief, pain and loss. I wasn't. So I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm seeing a family. It wasn't a Caucasian family, it was, let me say, an Asian family. Going to the airport. They were actually at the airport, the cargo section airport. They were going to collect the body of their mother who was in a different country. So the body ilikuwa imekam kwa plane kama parcel, you guy. According to sad guy here. Imagine losing your loved one, then their body. Yo. So as I was watching that video, and I felt bad, I felt sympathetic for them. You know, you wouldn't like wish for people to go through that particular pain. But again, we must go through that pain, whether we like it or not. Yo, so nikawatchia video, read a few comments and nika discover ini aje kumbe watu hapa nje they are going through a lot of things. Then as I was just again prepare the set today, I had a different conversation that I believe nilikuwa nimekam kubonga you guy. So as I was doing my whole thing you guy, and guess what, another video pops up. There were bikers, nikisema bikers ni the people who ride motorbikes. Bikers somewhere they were chilling. It was a spot walikuwa wameenda ku relax. It was like a hike of bikers. So walikuwa wamekaa mahali kukula. They were eating some fruits. A nice setup. Kama umepitia TikTok and you've seen this video, you will attest to what I'm trying to say. Then a woman drives past them, then pulls over. Akawasalimia akamwambia ni ajeni mkufiti? Oh, nini bikers? Oh, where are you from? Wakamwambia we are from Nairobi. So the woman, she's an older woman, maybe 40s kupanda 50s kupanda there and about. Akamwambia oh, my son was a biker. Pia alikuwa ana ride. So one biker akamuuliza mbona umesema was? The woman says my son got an accident and he died. Yo, and I was like, is the universe telling me to talk about this thing today? Because to tell you the truth, today I was supposed to talk about something completely different. I've experienced death of both my parents. My mom died on October 30th, 2010. I will never forget that day. And my dad passed on July 21st, 2021. That's a tricky moment, you know, losing a parent, it's crazy. At least for my dad, naweza sema I processed his death because I cried vile inafaa. In as much as he was a deadbeat, niliamini hiyo siku damu ni nzito kuliko maji. I felt a lot of pain because this person was died, amekufa kama haja apologize for leaving us. This person amededi kama I've not told them sorry for what I felt, resentment and hate towards them while they were alive at some point. But I remember when I was going to Nairobi Women's Masaba morgue to view my dad's body for the first time. I remember telling him, niaje, I have forgiven you. And also forgive me. Because this again, before I go to my main topic of discussion, this goes to people who have deadbeat parents out here. We live with that pain for so long. Because the memories I had of my dad earlier on, when we were living together in Nairobi, Kibera, then Kaongore 46, was he will come home drunk, beat mom, and chase us outside. Because I've slept outside not once, not twice, not thrice. I've slept outside. I don't know if, I can't tell you the number of times, but I've slept outside for so long. Sometimes we used to eat things, if I can't tell you wouldn't even imagine. People can eat those things. Sometimes we will take ugali na supu ya roiko because our mom didn't have dough kubuy mboga, and the person who's supposed to buy will go to Changadens or wherever he was drinking, and he will come home drunk, no money, and he will still beat mama for not being able to provide a decent meal. So growing up with that pain was something that affected me really bad. Juzi nikiongelelea story ya marriages kuingia mtaro. I remember I was having that story with we talked about that with Spice the Dice. Why a lot of marriages again zinaingia mtaro. And I said something, and I've always said this. I don't believe in marriages because marriage ya budangu na my mom was, for lack of a better word, toxic. I left. Because that kind of way you can't live in that particular setting. I've talked about actually a lot of things, my personal life stories. So when mom saw enough was enough and left, we came to Nakuru. Our grandma was living in Nakuru during that particular time, and our mother will do some manual work here and there so that she will be able to feed us. Wamelima, they've done a lot of things, and ladies and gentlemen, God came through. Things started working out. We moved with mama to now from the grandparents' house to a single room. It was nyumba ya mbao, a wooden single room somewhere. Then moved, to another bigger single room. So life started. It was at least better, in as much as we didn't have enough. There was peace. Hakukuwa na makelele, there wasn't ati vita. And I don't know, but I've realized those were the things which were affecting me. And those are childhood traumas that I'm trying to heal from. So fast forward, we lose my dad. But I'm glad when he died, he had tried to reach out here and there. So fast forward, we buried my dad. And I understood that after my dad died, I had time to grieve, I had time to mourn, I had time to process that loss. Because a parent is still a parent. Whether you like it or not, you came from them. And having lost both parents, process ya kugrieve process ya kumourn inakwanga a personal process. We never heal from death, we never heal from loss, we never heal from grief. What we learn to do is live with the fact that this person is not there, this person died, this person will never come back, and you learn to live with that truth, no matter how painful that truth is. Kumbuka, this I'm talking from now personal experience. I've never gotten this personal on this pod. I'm actually a very emotional being, so I don't want to cry today. And to tell you the truth, I've never healed, because my mom, as I told you earlier, died 16 years ago, October 30th, 2010, a few days to my KCP exams. My dad died July 21st, 2021. And it's been a journey. I was telling someone, Manzi, in case you have a deadbeat parent mahali, it doesn't matter. Try to maybe reconnect with them. Try just to know them if you don't know them. I remember I was having this conversation with some kid I met in Lanet. I was living in Lanet, Nakuru moja tu. And there was this particular time I was going, kuna demo alikuwa anauzaga chipo just somewhere around my area, opposite Luxurious Garden. Kuna huyo dem fulani anakuwa na kibanda hapo anauzaga chipo. So hizo chipo zake zio slap, so kulikuwa na line fulani. And you know, kama hujaenda kubuy chipo kukiwa na line, you know, so you have to wait zako zipikwe. So me and this kid were waiting for our turn. So I was like ahead of the kid kwa hiyo line. So the kid is not ni kijana ako high school right now, maybe in form 4 if I'm not wrong. Aliniambia nasomea Jomo. So I don't know, I connected with the kid kingoja chipo because he had siblings walikuwa nangoja chipo. Nikauliza hiyo ndio chipo mnakula for lunch because it was lunch time. Akaniambia nikamwambia okay, that's okay. So awkwardly we just start having a conversation with the kid. Interaction ikabamba, ikisonga. And ladies and gentlemen, nikamuuliza na by the way, where are your parents? Akaniambia mama ko job, ana work somewhere tao. I wouldn't say where, but si najua where, but I wouldn't siwezi kuambia. Then nikamwambia where is your dad? The reason niliuliza where is your dad because I saw all the other siblings, he's the firstborn, all the other siblings look different in terms of skin tone and everything. So I figured out maybe the other siblings are not from the same mother, same father. So akaniambia yeye ajui buda yake, hajawahi muona. And I told that kid nini aje, try and find him. Right now you're growing, try and maybe know him. Hata kama mtapatana, just know his name, know where you came from, know your roots. It's very important, because for you to heal, for you to process that pain, you need to know where you've come from, for you to know where you're going. So today on the pod, nimewapigia story for long, you guys. Is there any best way to deal with grief, loss and pain? I've asked that question, so I want us to I want to say a few things. Leo, we don't have a plot, we don't have start ending. Just allow me to say these things from my heart, because today I wanted us to talk on how to deal with death, grief, pain and loss. Because as I told you earlier, I wasn't intending to have this conversation. Today we actually had a different recording planned. But again, this is what now we have to talk about. So number one, how to deal with death, grief, and pain and loss. Just understand the nature of grief. Because grief is not a single emotion, it's a complex intersection of physical, cognitive, and emotional responses. It is important to dispel the myth of the 5 stages. While concepts like denial, anger, and bargaining exist, grief rarely moves in a straight line. It is more like a sea, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, with waves that can hit without warning. Umenipata? So number one, understand the nature of grief. Number two, sorry, I don't know why I'm a bit emotional. Let me have a moment, dog. Poleni for that. I don't want to break down, Manze. Because my head may hit places mob. So let me take you through how to process emotions well while dealing with grief, loss, death, pain. Acknowledge the pain. Don't attempt to suppress it. Sawa. Because suppressing or attempting to suppress grief often causes it to resurface more intensely later. Shit! Acknowledge the pain, because attempting to suppress grief often causes it to resurface more intensely later. Accepting that you're in pain is the first step towards healing. Let's just accept whatever may happen, it may happen. Number two, the dual process model. This involves balancing 2 things. Spending time sitting with your grief, that is crying, reflecting, looking at photos, etc. And spending time on restoration, engaging in work, hobbies, or small daily tasks. Shifting between these two helps prevent emotional burnout. We call that the dual process. The dual process actually involves 2 things. Involves you balancing spending time sitting with your grief and spending time on restoration. Number 3, find expressive outlets. You can journal, you can create maybe music, art, or something. Then you can create a certain ritual, that is a small personal ceremony to honor the memory of what was lost. For me, I've always find the best way to deal with grief for me, or death, inakwanga, for me right now, death ikihappen, I choose to celebrate this person, the life they were living, the moments we had together. I celebrate what we had with them. And again, we never heal from these ordeals. We never heal completely. Other things that you can do while in pain, you can maintain a basic routine. Don't just sit there. Try to get a routine. You can do some physical exercise. You can even seek professional therapy or support groups. Sometimes when you're mourning, when you're in that process, you could deal with grief, pain, and loss. You feel alone. When I say you're feeling alone, you feel like even God has left you. Because you're in a bubble, you ask God so many questions. Because for me, when I lost my mom, I remember asking God a million questions. Why us? Why now? Because I'm a last born in a family of 4. My stepbrother, my 2 sisters, and me. So in our family, it is my elder sisters, then me. I remember asking God, why us? Why now? Why mom? She was an amazing woman, manze. To the soul of my parents, Josephine Nguzuzu Buliu, born in 1968, and the soul of my dad, Evans Lusige Misigo, born in 1964. May your souls rest in eternal peace. We are winning. We will win. And we will make you proud. Ukipata mse ana grieve, ukipata mse ako in a mourning period, usiambie watu ni aje, you need to heal. I've said this and I'll repeat this today. Even if me and you have lost a mother, we lost them the same way. Maybe they died in the same hospital, same bed, same ward. And this even goes to siblings. Each one of us experiences that death differently. We process that pain differently. Because attachment levels are different. The same way I'll grieve for my mama is not the same way my sister Prudence or Sylvia will grieve for her. The same way I grieved for my dad, it is not the same way my sisters Sylvia, Prudence, and my brother Stano grieved. This process is different for each one of us. So to all of us, if you've lost someone you love, it is well. And I might be talking to someone who has lost someone right now. Death will always be there. Death will always hit us. We need to accept life is life. Let's accept grief. Let's accept loss. Let's accept it as happened. Because, it is what it is. This conversation, I believe, we'll have it more. I'll seek some professional help. So next time when I come with this particular conversation, at least I'll be able to, have like a professional opinion. That can be a therapist, a counselor. But the process of grieving, the process of pain, the process of loss is very personal. And I extend this to even losing the person you love, not through death, maybe a breakup, even friendships, losing friendships. That pain is different, and it's still pain. But as I said earlier, the first process towards healing, accepting it has happened, living with that truth. Number 2, the dual process, where you balance between spending time dealing with the grief, with the pain, with the loss, balancing between that and restoration. Don't sit there crying all day. If you've lost a parent, you are not the first one to lose a parent. Neither will you be the last one. You're not the first one to experience death. Because life is funny. Each day, there is someone dying. Each day, there's a family crying. They've lost someone they loved. Let's live life as it is. To all of us who have lost people they loved, may their souls rest in eternal peace. I'm feeling emotional. I can't continue with recording right now. I need to go cool down kidogo, then come back. To the souls of my mom, my dad, may your souls rest in eternal peace. See you in the next life. Shit, I miss you people. From me to you, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to end this live from these, from here. Just allow me to end the live because I'm getting emotional. Yo. So see you in the next episode. This is season 3, episode 2. If you are experiencing loss, death right now, pain, it is okay. It will be okay. Ladies and gentlemen, see you on the next episode. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ulebo Duv Tozidu, aka Ulebo Madako Alikuona Against. See you on the next episode, peeps. Kama kawa kama dawa. This is Pondis podcast. Kama kawa kama dawa na upenda ile design. See you on the next episode. I'm here. Onze. Poleni for today. I'm getting, I'm having that moment. Just allow me to end the live here. See you on the next episode. Mad love to all the people who support this pod. I appreciate all of you. See you when you see me. From me to you, naupenda sana. See you on the next episode.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Pondis Radio. Hotter than that sting. Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best.
Take you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana akoroisambu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is, you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys. We sit, we eat, or wherever we have a good time.
This is Pondis Podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.